hi, everybody. Say hi. I'm 6 months. Woo! Oh, let me show you what I can do now that I'm 6 months. I can stand like a big girl. Yeah, that's me. I can stand. Yeah. We had our 6 month appointment today, and she had some shots, and she did well in the doctor's office, but then she screamed for like an hour, over an hour, maybe like an hour and 15 minutes. Just screaming, and I couldn't do anything. I was snuggling her, I was trying to feed her, I changed her, like she was just not happy. And we bring Tylenol to the doctor's appointments and give them to her right after because he said it's fine. So it's been rough, but now we're a happy girl, right? And I was dressed all nice because I knew I was going to film a video today, but then I came home and I was cold, and so I put on my UCLA gymnastics sweater, and some sweatpants. So you still look cute though. Look at that little shirt. That's like my favorite. Are you wiggly now? Okay. So this is our 6 month video. First we'll start with mommy. How has mommy been doing? I have been pretty good. So I mentioned in the 5 month video about the postpartum hair loss, and I definitely still do lose a lot, but it's gotten so much better, like so much better. I think part of that has to do with me stopping breastfeeding. She weaned herself. There was nothing I can do. She will not drink from me at all. Pushes, pulls, looks around, grabs my nipple and yanks on it, like will not feed for me. And so I pump once before bedtime just to empty it out as much as possible. I get like 2 ounces total, and that's it. And so I do that still, and I make, you know, 1 bag every other night basically, and it's nice to have that. But we have so much milk from when I was a cow and made enough milk to feed the army that we're just kind of going through that. Like we're just now, today we'll finish the milk from December. That's how much milk I have. So we've got 5 months more of milk, or 4 good months of milk left to go through. Really making me all hot now because you're wiggly. You want to sit like that and be good? She's still drinking breast milk, it's just from a bottle now. And I'm okay with that. I mean, it is a little bit emotional just because that was like the only time she would sit still and snuggle me, and so I kind of miss that. I definitely miss that. But also it's nice to not have to kind of worry about it at all. So yeah, mixed emotions. But so that's what's new with breastfeeding. We're kind of done with that. So she made it for 5 months with breastfeeding. Right, sweetie? Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you think? Tell them more. How do you feel about not breastfeeding anymore? How do you feel? Also, along with stopping breastfeeding, I mentioned last time about getting my periods back, and they definitely are back, and I've actually had it every 2 weeks so far, and so I'm hoping that that does not continue because it's exhausting and you just feel so gross, and it's just a lot to deal with her and that so often. So that kind of could be, but that's okay. At least now we know we can get you some siblings sometime, right? Not yet, but sometime soon. I shouldn't say soon, sometime in the future. Let me clarify that. We're not trying to have kids. You're enough for right now, okay? Oh, what do you see? Oh, you see mommy's phone. These girls, babies and screens right now, like anything for this screen, like whoa. Nope, that's for mommy's only, right? So as far as my body feels postpartum, honestly guys, it's been 6 months. I still am not back to normal. My back and my hips are just really sore all the time. Part of that is from, you know, sitting on the floor all day, playing with her and holding her in general, and I get that. I think part of it also just, you know, 19 years of gymnastics probably was a little rough on my body. But yeah, I don't feel normal yet, and it's a little bit frustrating, but also part of it's my own fault. I know that my abs and my glutes, my butt, are weak, and so that when that happens, my back hurts, and so I know that I need to work out more consistently, and I've just been really tired, and so I haven't actually been doing it. But once I do that, I think it will get better, but yeah, I'm not quite back to normal, which is longer than I was expecting, but that's okay. Okay, that's enough about me. Now it's time for little Scarlett Bear. What are you doing, sweetie? Just just in case you couldn't tell, she never sits still. She is officially a mobile baby. What in the world? So she army crawls all over the place. We can't leave her anywhere if we're not watching because she'll get into everything or under something or chew on the table leg or something. So she officially has a playpen set up all the time and we throw her in there and she cries every time we go to put her in. But she is army crawling all over the place, but it's really fun to practice. And then just last week, she actually pulled herself up. It was crazy. All this is in the vlog, the most recent vlog, so go check that out if you want to see it, because I actually caught the first time on film. Like, I don't know how, but I did. So she's just... What happened to your sock? Why is there only one sock? Oh, that's stinky. Oh, that's stinky, Scarlett. Oh, that smells. Oh. Oh. Okay, pause, we just spit up. Oh, let's catch it. Chicken spit up, my babe. And we're back. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But anyway, she's mobile. We think she's gonna be a 9-month walker. She's too active. She just needs to go places. And so the 5th month, like leading up to 6 months, was a huge month for her. So we noticed so many changes in her, and her demeanor and everything got way easier to handle and much sweeter when she turned 5 months. I think her just being able to move really, really helped her out. She's so much happier now that she can like roll around, crawl around, get around. She just isn't stuck there like freaking out, like why can't I go anywhere? So 5 months was a big turning point for us. Praise Jesus, because whew, it was rough. Still is kind of rough, but we're better. Right, girl? Right, little cheetah girl? Right, little cheetah girl? But yeah, so food. This girl's eating some real foods. At breakfast we have some fruits. At lunch we have some veggies. And for dinner we have cereal. And if she didn't finish any of her veggies from lunch, bless you, we blend it in with her cereal and mix it in there. But we had our appointment today and he said we could start giving her some like eggies and some peanut butter, because studies apparently say that the sooner you introduce a lot of foods, the lower risk of allergies. So we're gonna try some peanut butter one morning, because you need to do it in the morning, right? Because if something were to happen, we can kind of keep track of it. Sleep for her, still not the best. Last night was the best night she's ever had in her entire life, and she got up only once to eat at 3:30, and then woke up at 6:30 for a little bit, and then actually managed to fall back to sleep from 7 to 8, which that last part literally never happens. But we took it and we're gonna run with it, and it's great. She still does that one feeding in the middle of the night. Starting tonight, we're gonna try to phase it out. I'm nervous to try and do that because she'll just scream for like an hour and a half and it's so hard. But we gotta do it. Right, girl? No more eating in the middle of the night. You don't need it. But I've noticed that recently when she eats a little bit and then she kind of like just like sucks on the bottle just a little bit. She's not even really drinking, so it's turning into a comfort thing for sure. So we need to break that. She's still not a very like talkative baby. She doesn't like babble a lot, but it'll come in time. She makes a few more sounds. I mean, the spitting bubble sounds and a few like ooh, ooh, which is so cute. But she's not a big talker. Oh, she wants to prove me wrong. And she has no teeth yet. We don't have any teeth. Not yet. But they'll come when they're ready, right? They'll come when they're ready. You, girl, you just can't sit still. I think one of the last things I want to say is that she's still in her mommy phase a little bit. I think it's getting better, but it's mommy, mommy, mommy all the time, which makes sense. I'm here with her all the time. But even people that she's hung around with since she was born, she went through a phase over this past month where she would just scream when they held her, then I'd hold her and she'd stop. And Grayson too, usually. But even sometimes with him, she'd want me, which it's like adorable because I'm like, oh, she wants me, she needs me, she knows me. But also, please let someone else hold you so I can have a little break. But we're doing well, right, sweetie? We're hanging in there. You're 6 months old and you're a good, strong, big girl. Show them your muscles. Her, these are my muscles. Her, these are my muscles. Yeah. Well guys, I think that's it for the 6-month update. I don't know if we can hold her here any longer. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, not that I'm an expert by any means, but comment below and ask me and I will let you know if I know an answer at all. But yeah, can you say bye, sweetie? Say bye, Scarlett. Say bye. Thanks for watching. It's time for me to play. I wanna play. I wanna play. I wanna play. 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 Ready? Okay, bye. Okay guys, so really quickly, I filmed this video a few days ago, and last night I remembered some things that I wanted to tell you guys in the 6-month update. So, oh, you forgot, Mommy, I can't believe it. I love that's her new face, I don't know where it came from. But we have been doing some basic sign language, mostly revolving around food. And so we do eat. Do you want to eat? Eat. She likes that one. And then we do more when she's eating. And then all done is this, the basic ones that you see all the time. I was going to do please and thank you, just because I'm obsessed with manners and stuff, but it's just really hard for her to even get one of them, let alone like more please or whatever. So, is Mommy crazy? Yeah, I know, it's okay. Yeah. So I wanted to mention that, so we've been doing that. She definitely understands when we do eat and I hold the bowl, she starts doing this and gets really excited. So there's that. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that we have started a little bit of like basic discipline. So just like talking to her in a more stern voice and she gets it. Right, sweetie? I'll be like Scarlett, like, especially, so she on the change table, you want to get to the camera, don't you? Oh! On the change table, she always wants to roll over and I tell her, I say no and we talk about it a little bit. And when I talk in that stern voice, she looks at me and like doesn't smile, doesn't do anything. And then after, if I say, okay, I love you, and she'll be like, oh, and then she'll start smiling again. So just kind of basic things, because we believe in saying no and like disciplining a little bit. And so we've just kind of started that over this past month. So her 5th month leading to 6 months, we've started that a lot more, because she can definitely understand that a little bit more. So those are the 2 things that I wanted to quickly throw in the end of this video. Now I'm gonna go edit these, attach them to the other one, re-download it, and then I'll put it up on YouTube for you all to watch. Great, sweetie, can you say bye again? Can you say bye-bye? No. She said, oh, Mom, I already did that, okay?